Hello, Grains! Welcome to SalTea News. This is going to be a show where I take things from the artsy and craftsy world and bring them together. So I'll try to have things like updates, not so fun news, and good news as well. I am your host, NosEcrafter. Let's go with that. For those of you wondering what today's topics are, you can look over here and you'll see the different YouTubers and different topics we're going to be covering. Totally stole that idea from Philip DeFranco. Thank you. The first order of news comes from Guava Juice. It comes to no surprise that I am not a fan of Guava Juice's channel. For those of you who don't know, Guava Juice has a channel of over 13 million subscribers and is also geared towards children. A few weeks ago, he announced that he has a new subscription box, which is supposed to be a kind of subscription box for kids. And the theme is space. I've already reviewed one of the art kits from Guava Juice, and it is the biggest piece of pile of something that needs to go in the trash. So I really wanted to look at this with you, Grains, in case you know any kids who might want this. Show them the crap that's inside it. Inside it. English number one. On the website, it claims that this box worth is $60 US. Whereas when you look at the actual items in there, you're getting a vinyl figure, dollar store putty, dollar store particles, probably a $2 lamp thing, that one right there, and a dollar store helicopter. In his announcement video, he says that there are 6 items in the box. Let's take a look.
It's that time again. Haters gonna hate. We got the new Guava Juice Box.
I guess that makes me a hater if I'm gonna hate, but I'm not hating. I'm just stating facts. I will give my opinion. That's the whole point. So you'll get my opinion.
Space Box Edition! Box alone, one box is $19.99. But if you get a subscription, it's $14.99 and you get a new box every 3 months.
Now, the only reason I'm showing you, Grains, this clip is that if you get one box, it's $20, every 3 months is $15. You have to be really oblivious about what's in this box to get the same items again and again every 3 months.
Contains at least 6 items.
Just look on the screen again. It says contains 6 items, question mark, exclamation point. Is he not sure? Or there really aren't that many products in there? And I will tell you, spoiler, there aren't 6 items in the box. Just letting you know.
All over $60, okay?
If you look on the side of the box, freeze frame right here, you'll see that there are 5 items listed on the side of the box. The same ones that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So already, right away, there's some misleading going on. Here's where they are saying you're getting 6 items. If we look at the posting of the actual item, the actual box, the last item at the bottom says that you get a Guava Juice Connect the Dots poster. A poster is one of the items that they count into the $60 value. Let's see what that poster looks like. Maybe it's made out of gold, I don't know.
UFO launcher. Boom!
So I'm really glad he demonstrates the UFO launcher, which is just a helicopter toy. Second item.
The Astronaut Roy. Astronaut Roy.
A little vinyl figure of himself.
Meteor particles, okay? Okay, put it all in here. Rain? It looks weird, right? It doesn't really look like sand. Take this out. Whoa! Look at that. See, water just stands still on top.
I've seen this exact same powder at the dollar store, so don't tell me that this is kind of an exclusive thing for Guava Juice.
Space putty it's basically really soft and...
Space putty, again, this whole theme of space with no actual value of learning or playtime is just putty. And even when you see him playing with the putty, you're going to see that it's really crumbly. It's not great quality. Even when he's kneading it, it looks really tough. Take a look.
Rubber band, okay? You do one thing to it, it goes back to its original shape. And if you have Astronaut Roy, all you gotta do is put him right here. And then right here, look at that. He has his own space putty cloud.
And then there's a plasma ball, which again, has no value whatsoever when it comes to space. You're just gonna put it there and it's probably gonna die within a couple of weeks. The blades will go kaput. But where is the 6th one? Now here is the last item.
Box is this poster, okay? So this poster you can put on your wall, you put on your ceiling, you put on your bathroom. It's basically a connect the dots. So if you ever get bored and then you want something just to relieve you from stress, because you might be stressed at school, if you just want to be very artistic, this is a perfect way to do that.
So the poster is one of those things that is included in the box worth $60. My recommendation is do not grab a box like this full of dollar store items, especially not in the subscription one, because the subscription isn't a renewal of new items. You're getting the same thing over and over again. I'll leave a link to the video that I've done for one of those boxes in the description box below. The next bit comes from LaurDIY. She announced that she is now currently dating someone after having broken up with her ex-boyfriend 6 months ago. And she has this to say about it.
We need to kind of chat about this, and I don't want to make it a big deal because I don't think it is a huge crazy deal. So I wanted to confirm that yes, I am dating someone, and you'll probably see him on my Instagram from time to time on stories, maybe posts. And I just wanted to kind of clarify and also just like let you guys know that having a private relationship doesn't mean that I'm hiding things from you guys.
So I wanted to stop it right here and address what she just said. There's a lot of pressure for YouTubers to want to share a lot of things with you guys. But here she does mention just because there's a private relationship, it doesn't mean that we can't get to know each other. Many of you probably have no idea that I, myself, am married. He's a shy guy, he doesn't like to show up on videos too often. And the reason I don't have a ring is because I'm allergic to metals. Do you feel betrayed by me? I hope not.
Just that I won't be vlogging a relationship and vlogging, you know, our time together. I just decided that, you know, being in a relationship and finding love is something that I take so seriously. I would never want outside opinions to jeopardize that because, you know, it's something that I do really want and I do really want to try hard at.
And so I want to say congratulations to LaurDIY. I know I've gone through the kits and the kits have nothing to do with the person. I usually try to separate them, except for Guava Juice. I have an issue right there. Let's not get into that. Actually, let's get into that. It's because he does that on purpose. Scamminess is on purpose. But congratulations to LaurDIY for finding someone that makes her happy, and good on her for wanting to keep that relationship as private as possible, especially when it's new. I need a little sip before this one because this is gonna get really, that's a lot of tea. Let's just sip. I don't even know if I'm ready for this one. This here is going to be the tea of the day, and it has to do with the channel called Wengie. Normally I wouldn't try to go into that territory, but I feel like it's necessary to mention because there's a lot of plagiarism going on YouTube. You know, it starts off wrong when we're talking about plagiarism. Being creative is not easy. I want to start by saying that. So it is possible that some ideas can overlap. 2 people could think of doing a unicorn pouch or a unicorn pencil case. Heck, 10 people can decide to make Pokemon type folders or classroom things. And that excludes completely working with trends. Let's say if someone like Mariah Elizabeth does squishy makeovers, and many other channels follow and do their own squishy makeovers with their own twists and their own ideas. Nothing's wrong with that. But I think the issue comes when, hang on, you know what? Let's hear Wengie's advice for being creative. And this was posted here on YouTube on the YouTube Creators channel. For those of you who don't know, Wengie is also a huge channel here on YouTube who does different kinds of DIYs and challenges. Oh, the salt is rising. Ooh, baby. And she has well over 13 million subscribers.
One thing that really helped me was finding inspiration. I want to be more like that person, or I want to be more like that. See what's trending, see what people are watching. Is there any content that you tend to watch that you enjoy? Is there some way you can incorporate what you're enjoying at the moment that is doing well on YouTube? And can you spin that in your style and your personality?
Everything she said up until then, I agree with 100%. It's important to know what's going on in the crafting and art world. What do people want to see more of? And try and adapt it to your style. I agree 100% with that. Now, where I don't agree is directly plagiarizing another creator and claiming these ideas as your own. If you're not sure what I mean, let's start very briefly. I don't want to make a whole video about this, but I'll give you grains, just a couple of little examples. Last year, I had an encounter with Sarabeautycorner. Her and I don't agree on what fair use is because she claimed one of my videos as her own, claiming that I stole her DIYs, which is not true. If you want to see the whole video on that, I'll link it down below. So it's kind of weird for me to be defending Sarabeautycorner right now. See, I am neutral. I'm Canada. I'm a chaotic neutral, aren't I? I guess that's my alignment. So right here, I'm going to be defending Sarabeautycorner because Wengie directly took the ideas and jokes straight from Sarabeautycorner's video and used it as her own. And the videos I'm talking about are Sneak Candy in Class, 19 DIY Edible School Supplies, published on July 26, 2018 by Sarabeautycorner, and Wengie's video, How to Sneak Candy in Class, Edible DIY School Supplies, which is published about a month after Sarabeautycorner's. There are numerous videos out there that are very similar in that kind of topic. I've made a parody about that, which I thought was hilarious. Sarabeautycorner didn't think it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. So when I was watching Wengie's video, I was very shocked to see the similarities in both videos. So Wengie does have the twins going on. Let's look at that. And then the next one is a similarity in the DIYs. The first one is making your own eraser compartment where you're hiding nerds candy inside. And now Sarah's version. So it comes as no surprise that this is a direct DIY that is taken from Sarabeautycorner by Wengie. Maybe that was a fluke, you might say. You know what? Maybe it was. But let's look at the next one within the exact same video. And this DIY is pretty much taking a glue stick and putting a candy that has a hole in the middle and sneaking it into the classroom. Even the aesthetic of the videos are quite similar. But then again, they're probably catering to the same audience anyways. And now Sarah's original. For those of you who are still saying, well, maybe this is coincidence, the answer is no. Stop it. At this point, if you have three things that are quite similar in a video, especially if they're three separate ideas in the same video, it can't really be coincidence. Maybe one DIY, let's say out of 5. But if you have, three of them, there's an issue. And even the portrayal of their teachers in the classroom is very similar. Even the joke of searching the student's desk is rehashed by Wengie. So let's see this clip of the teacher looking at the students' desks.
Okay guys, I'm sick of you two sneaking food into my class all the time. I'm gonna be looking through every single one of your school supplies today because I've had enough. Okay, fine. Sure.
So the teacher's searching the desk. They find something, but it's because the teacher's portrayed as dumb and they find the wrong thing. And if you look at Sarabeautycorner's version, you will see right away that the teacher is searching the desk with a magnifying glass. Same joke, same video, same DIYs, same everything that is rehashed. Of course, there are different DIYs in there, but you have at least 4 similarities, or three or four similarities. The twins, candy inside the glue, nerds inside the eraser, and the same joke of the teacher. That's 4. Yeah, I knew this would be a heavy one. So Sarabeautycorner, looks like I'm defending your ideas even though you claimed I had stolen yours by making a commentary video. I think these kinds of videos are really hard to copy strike because YouTube doesn't look at plagiarism, it looks at just similarities of clips even though they could have been used as fair use. And there were a few examples that happened within the gaming community and even the vlogging community. These kinds of things really annoy me, so please don't steal people's jokes. Try to be original as much as possible, unless you're paying homage to that person. Next news. Just to change the tone, let's get into something sweet, just for a little bit. Congratulations to ZHC, who has 1 million subscribers. He hit that milestone last week. If you don't know him, he is an artist here in the community who tries to take the limits of creating arts to a whole other kind of like Mr. Beast level. And also in sweet, I want to start also shouting out smaller channels that are really creative and take things to their own personality. Even though I had a collab with him, I want to shout out Ace of Clay again for being such a creative and unique crafter. And still in sweet, my craft product of choice is Sculpey clay. So if you're looking for a clay medium to start with, I highly recommend Sculpey III because it's easier on the hands. Not sponsored at all. Sculpey, if you want to sponsor me, I'm open. Last bit of sweet is that Crayola is hosting a competition for teachers and their classroom. I know the competition is both in the US and Canada, I'm not sure about international. So if you're a teacher, make sure you check the link in the description box below. And if you're a student, make sure you show this to your teacher. The prize is $1,000 worth of Crayola products for the classroom, which I think is great because teachers do spend a lot of their own money to make classrooms more interesting. All the links of all the videos I discussed, thank you Philip DeFranco again, will be in the description box below. And now on the other side for the crap craft item of this time, so now we're going back into salt because that is what we are fueled with. I'm going to be mentioning iZinc ink, which is a water-based ink. I highly recommend you stay away from this product. It is lumpy, it is gross. Even when it's sealed, it goes bad, and the droppers come broken. I've bought maybe 10 of them, and they were all in the trash. So that is our craft item of this time. And in the last bit of crafty, artsy, creative news, the Collins Key channel is still scamming children into texting a phone number to get marketing text messages, hidden under the you will win a phone call with me possibility disguise.
If you want to win a 15-minute video call with Devin and I, text the word ART to 81800 right now. So pause the video, text the word ART to 81800, and you'll automatically be entered into
Full of lies. I am NosEcrafter. If you want to watch a crafty video, make sure you check it up here. And if you want to watch a salty video, because this tea was not enough, you know where to find it, all the way down here. Until then, I will see you in the next video.